A very good morning and welcome to Kirkham Park in Camden for round one of the Andrew Johns Cup. My name's Dave McDonald and welcome to a beautiful sunny morning here south of Sydney as we await the teams this morning. It'll be the GSR West Tigers hosting the Riverina Bulls, of course kicking off with the Andrew Johns Cup this morning in the under-16s. And the teams have been furiously warming up this morning. And of course, big thanks to our major sponsor, SLE Worldwide Australia. Also to Anytime Fitness, an official partner of these competitions. And of course, the official live stream coming to you from Bar TV Sports. Boys always do a great job. So again, hope you enjoy some rugby league action. We will have the Laurie Daley Cup kicking off at about 20 past 11 this morning. But a great match we have in store for you. So we'll quickly go through the team lists this morning. We'll start with the home side, the GSR West Tigers. Number 1, Jack Smith. Number 2, Braden Timmer. Number 3, Jack Howe. Number 4, Braden Wickie. Number 5, James Moa. Number 6, Emmanuel Kandakakis. Number 7 in the skipper is Lachlan Davies. Number 8, Christopher Eisenhuth. Number 9, Felimu Logai Luciano. Number 10, Harrison Small. Number 11, Cooper Bridge. Number 12, Ethan Bird. And number 13 is Adam Critchlow. On the bench for the GSR West Tigers. And number 14, Bradley Bishop. Number 15, Christian Lolini. Number 16, Tobin Eade. Number 17, Emmett Carlisle. Number 18, Chris Sydenham. Number 19, James Davey. And number 20, Charlie Redman. The GSR West Tigers are coached by Nathan Lakeham. Now to the away side today, the Riverina Bulls. Number 1, David Ottey. Number 2, Jack Little. Number 3, Travis Barrett Hancock. Number 4, Benjamin Rumble. Number 5, Isaac Peaver. Number 6, Logan Collins. Number 7, Bobby Jones. Into the forwards now. Number 8 is William Roworth. Number 9 is Charlie Cochran. Number 10 is Fiata Tuaniai. Number 11, Marcus Blair. Number 12, Dylan McCartney. Number 13 is Mitchell Priest. And available on the bench for the Riverina Bulls is William Hurst in the 14, 15, Riley Seraphin, 16, Joshua Code, number 18, Riley Norton-Fraser, number 20, Cody McInerney, and number 24, Brody Merchant, and number 26, Seth Robbins. The Riverina Bulls today are coached by Troy Lyon. And our match officials today, the referee is William D'Amato. Our touch judges are Shane Critchlow and Eleanor Drury. And we're just about all ready to go for action here down in Camden. What a fantastic day, and it's been a great start to the rounds of the representative season here for CRL. And it's going to be the GSR West Tigers to kick off from the northern end of the ground. Of course, the GSR Tigers in the familiar tricolours of the West Tigers, the Riverina Bulls and the maroon and gold. So we're awaiting kick-off here. The home of the Camden Rams, Kirkham Park, the Harry Shepherd Field. It's about 24 degrees at the moment here in Camden. No breeze to speak of. So quite warm conditions. As we have action here, we're away at Kirkham Park. Kick-off there from Lachlan Davies. And big storming run up front. That's a good start for the Bulls. That's Roworth there with a hit up. Just short of the 20. Good hit up there from Tuaniai. 25 out. Again, solid defence from GSR. The 30. This is the 4th. Another good double hit, but an offload there. That's a nice offload there from Corcoran. Drop behind. That's play on. There's numbers here to the left, over the halfway. The centre there is Barrett Hancock. He gets another ball away. That's good work there from the Bulls. Couple of offloads. They're 40 out. The kick comes in over the top. And well taken there from the fullback there, Smith. Wasn't a bad cheeky little kick there from Bobby Jones. And the Tigers get their first attacking set. Just shy of the 20, but good solid defence. Good solid defence from both sides. First up. Tigers there. That's Eisenhuth. He's grappled into tackle there. 2 in it. Good run again. Making some good metres, the Tigers. That's Ethan Bird there. But 35 out from his own line. 4 down. Through the hands. And 22 there. We don't have that. We'll come to you with that player there. The last tackle kicks straight up. And well taken in the end there from the winger, Jack Little. And he runs into the middle of the park. Beats 2. And he's dragged down on the 30-metre line. The centre of the park. Dummy half run. Some good yards there and offside. First penalty of the match. GSR Tigers caught within the 10. And that'll be a gift for the Riverina Bulls. They'll find touch. 10 inside the Tigers half. And good run first up there. That is Marcus Blair up to the 30. And another hit up from Tuanei. Dummy half is Corcoran. Dummies. Behind ball. That's good play from Riverina. They had the numbers a 3-on-1 overlap. But the pass went into the chest and went to ground. So that's a disappointing finish there because that was a good piece of play from Riverina. And the Tigers, 25 out from their own line. Oh, there's a drop ball there, but it's gone behind and through the hands again. Not a hand in there from the Bulls, so it's play. It's continuing on with the tackle count. It's 3 now. That's Critchlow. Hard to get down. He's just shy of the halfway line. Through the hands again. That was a dangerous run there from Kantakakis. 15, that's Lolini. Just shy of the 40-metre mark. Last tackle for the GSR Tigers. It's with the halfback, Logan Davies, and it's a good kick again to the wing of Jack Little, who takes it well again. Well composed take from the young man. It's Riverina battling to get back. And there's another good hit up there for Riverina. Again, dummy half runs featured very early here, trying to catch the defence napping early on. So it's warm conditions. Cut out, early kick, and it's into space, over the 30, up to the 20, but bounces favourably for the fullback Jack Smith for the Tigers. And good chase there from David Ottey. That was a great kick chase there from the Bulls. And the Tigers take it out from the 20. He's busy again, the fullback. Makes another tackle, David Ottey. That's 2 down for the Tigers. Out to the left now, through the hands of Kantakakis. Brought down. 33 out from their own line, the GSR Tigers. And taken there on the 40-metre mark. Another dummy half run. Brought down by 2. That's 4 tackles gone. Stop over the 40. Last tackle now. A chip. Kantakakis, the 5/8, gets a hand from Riverina. Chip ahead. There's a chance here for the Tigers. If they can regather. 2 to base for the ball. It's a spill. What has referee ruled? He's ruled knock on Tigers. Riverina out of jail there. And good piece of play. Good vision there to chip over the top and into space. And a scramble on the goal line for the ball. And it'll end up being a scrum to Riverina. Again, my apologies. We've got the number 22 for GSR is Massey Talvoy. Referee wants to reset this scrum. 11 minutes gone. Still 0-0 here at Kirkham Park. We wait the reset. 10 metres out. Oh, that's a solid hit there from the number 5, James Mower, for the Tigers. Could hear it all the way up here. Out to the left again, through the hands, overlap. Good ball there from David Otti. Can he get on the outside of him? Again, good run from Jack Little. Now they want to quick play the ball here, Riverina. Blair gets it out there to the centre. Barrett Hancock. Up over just over the halfway line now. Through the hands again. From the halfback, Bobby Jones. Another good run. They're about 36 out from the GSR line. Through the hands again. And taken round the legs is Logan Collins. The 5'8" for the Bulls. Not the dummy half run. They've lost 2. But, here's a space. Through a space. Ankle tap has saved the day for the Tigers. Riverina tried to get the offload off, but straight down to the ground and picked up by the GSR Tigers. And they're off and away. And it's a penalty. Referee for not playing the ball properly through the legs. Oh, that's a cardinal sin. After the first tackle, 22 metres out from your own line. And Riverina with a golden opportunity here. I'll take the tap. It looks like about 25 out now. And taking the hit up is number 12, Dylan McCartney. Just inside the GSR 20-metre. Again, just slow play the ball. And they've had to hold because there was a potential shepherd. But strong work again from Tuanei. And he still gets the offload away. Dummy there from William Roworth. They're about 13 metres out. They come to the left. And another infringement in the play the ball from the attacking side. And exactly the same penalty. Oh, that's a coach killer, that one. In a wonderful position there, the Riverina Bulls. And a gift for the GSR Tigers, who now take it up just over the 20. Middle left-hand section of the park. Good hit up there from the number 10. That's Harrison Small. And still going. Another strong run from Logai Luisano from the East Campbelltown Club. And a knock on in the play the ball. Another crucial error. And again, both sides, just when they get a bit of momentum going in attack. A couple of mistakes creeping in. This is the 15th minute, still 0-0 here at Kirkham Park, Camden. Between the GSR Tigers and the Riverina Bulls here in the Andrew Johns Cup. Of course, proudly brought to you by SLE Worldwide Australia as Riverina take it up over the halfway line, 45 out. Otti from dummy half. It's Marcus Blair again, heads up towards the centre of the field. A dummy there from the hooker Corcoran and straight through the gap. Wonderful run, Mitchell Priest. He nearly takes 2 to bring him down. In the end, it's a vital tackle there from the 22. Again, Corcoran, he's 1 metre short. To the left, 1 metre to the left of the upright. They come left. Solid run there from Tuanei. And he's over. Strong run from the young prop. The Riverina Bulls have hit the front. It is 4-0 kick to come. And he's been solid so far. Fiata Tuanei. And a well-deserved try for the Riverina Bulls, who have had the majority of the attack in the opposition half so far. 16th minute.
Opening try of the match goes to number 8 for the Riverina Bulls.
Very strong work. He's been really solid in these first 16 minutes.
Tigers nil with a kick to come.
And again, just shows you how mistakes can be very costly in this match. handing over possession of the ball. And taking the attempted shot at goal. About 12 metres out, but 5 metres to the left-hand upright. It's going to be Dylan McCartney, second rower. He steadies. And slots it just inside the left-hand upright. That's all that's required. And conversion is successful. 6-0, Riverina Bulls over the GSR West Tigers here in the Andrew Johns Cup. Round 1 here live from Kirkham Park in Camden. And of course, very special thanks to our partners, the major sponsor SLE Worldwide Australia, official partners Anytime Fitness, and the official live stream broadcaster Part TV Sports. Of course, the boys behind the camera doing all the hard work, especially in the sun today. Beautiful conditions for football. As kicking off is the skipper, Lachlan Davies. And a good take there from Collins there. Nearly overran it, but he did well to regather. And, gee, this is strong again from the Riverina forwards. There's a few big boys in this side, but that's a strong tackle indeed from the Tigers. That's the 14, actually. That's Bradley Bishop, another of the boys from the East Campbelltown club. Again, making some good yards, the Riverina forwards. And here's a solid 3-man tackle, driven back 3 or 4 metres, out to the left. 4th tackle, up an early kick, and taken on the 30-metre line there by Jack Smith, who's still running towards the centre of the park, but he's brought down. 35 out from his own line. 17 minutes remaining in this first half, and there's the second penalty. Riverina all inside the 10 metres. And Silly on the first tackle. Penalties currently 2 apiece. The kick finds touch. 40 metres from the Riverina Bulls try line. Through the hands again. Solid defence. Got to get up quickly, Riverina. Another hit up here from the number 8, Christian Eisenhuth. Still going. Riverina struggling to get him down and all the way up to the 20-metre mark. Great run. Now to the left. Skipper, dummies, cut out ball. There's numbers there if they can get it out. But quick cover from Riverina. They make up the numbers well there on their right-hand side of defence. Tigers back in towards the middle of the park. Through the hands of the skipper again. Jack Smith. He's brought down. 25 out. They've lost a couple of metres there. Again, the hooker getting very much involved in this match. Logo Luisano. Now here's a chance for the Tigers. A good little step from Davies, but solid defence. Last tackle, 8 out, 5 to the right of the right-hand upright. They go to the right. Davies. Solid defence from Riverina, but they haven't wrapped the ball up. They have now. And it'll be a turnover. Good defence in the end from Riverina. And they'll get to play the ball 9 metres out from their own line. $6-0 here, 15 to go in the first half of this round 1 Andrew Johns Club Cash between the GSR West Tigers and the Riverina Bulls. Logan Collins there, one of the West Wyalong contingent in this Riverina side. Good pick up there from Bobby Jones. Still making yards here through Benjamin Rumble. Up over the 40 now. Early kick again from Riverina. And it's taken a bit of a wicked bounce. It's up over the 10 and picked up by Smith now. Can he evade the tackler? No, he can't. That's another good kick chase from the Riverina Bulls. 15 out. It's the winger here, James Mower. Another hit up. Just shy of the 40-metre mark. Dummy half is Tobenede. He's on at the moment. Through the hands. And another solid run from the the GSR West Tigers. Oh, great little dummy half. There's the man I just mentioned. He's beaten 3, he's beaten 4. He heads to the right-hand side, but strong defence from David Ottey. He's been great so far in this match for Riverina, but great metres for the Tigers. Last tackle, they wrong option. They've gone the hit up. They had numbers to the left and probably should have got a kick in. But it'll be a handover. 8 metres out from the Riverina Bulls line. GSR West Tigers 0, Riverina Bulls 6. 13, just over 13 minutes to go in this first half. Another dummy, again dummy half runs, very prevalent today. Another good offload. The second phase play is becoming dangerous for both sides. Back into the middle of the park, Riverina. Good run there, William Hurst. Dummy again, switch to the left. Through the hands of the halfback, overlap. But good, solid defence coming across there was Bradley Bishop over the top and Moe around the legs. Through the hands of the halfback, Bobby Jones. Out there to Mitchell Priest, who taken in a solid tackle. Last tackle, 35 out in the middle of the park. They're going to go through the hands, a little grubber kick, but it didn't go far, picked up by the Tigers. They're brought down, first tackle on the 30-metre mark. Out to the left there, at dummy half there was Tobenede again. Again, interchange is vital right at this stage with a few happening for both sides. And another good run there from the centre, Braden Wickie. 40 metres out from their own line. Through the hands again, and well regathered. That was great work. Chris Sydenham nearly lost it. Regathered it, and they stay on the attack. The Tigers over the halfway through the cut out ball to the halfback. There's space there. Away is Brandon Wickie. Can he beat Ottey? Yes, he can, but brought down there from Jack Little. Great covering tackle. Last tackle, 5 out towards the middle of the park. Lachlan Davies through the hands. What can they do here? And was that ball forward? No, it wasn't. Still going. Brought down. They did well to keep the ball alive there, the Tigers. But again, scrambling defence from the Bulls. And they keep the score sheet for the Tigers on 0. 11 minutes to go in this first half. GSR West Tigers 0, Riverina Bulls 6 here at Kirkham Park, Camden. Round 1 of the Andrew Johns Cup. It's been a great start to this match. A solid hit up there, Riley Norton-Fraser. Another of the fresh players for the Bulls. Cut out ball, wasn't a great one, but good pick up, Ottey. If he can get it out to the left, there's an overlap. Barrett Hancock, he's another strong centre. Ottey dummy half, not a great ball, but good pick up, and there's a little bit of space. Oh, solid run. And just as equally solid tackle. Last tackle for the Bulls. It's with Bobby Jones, who kicks to his left-hand side. It's got a good little bounce on it. It's going to sit up in the end goal. How's the chase for the Bulls? It's good, but not good enough to drag Jack Smith back into the end goal. 2 metres out. That's 2 tackles now. Some of the Tigers force struggling to get back in this heat. 3 tackles now. Not even 8 metres out, the Tigers. A crucial set, this one. Through the left. That was Eade. They're just up over the 10-metre mark. That's 4 tackles gone. Short to the left. And it's a knock-on. Crucial error. Another one in the play, the ball. And they've gifted Riverina a set about 13 metres out, just to the left of the uprights. And you can see a few of the forwards there just sucking in the big ones. I know we are here up in the scaffolding in the heat today. But again, there's been some strong work from both sets of forwards. With 9 minutes to go in the first half, golden opportunity for the Riverina Bulls here. Another scrum win. And that is not what was required. Unfortunate there for David Ottey. He's had such a good game so far in this first half. And they'll gift the Tigers possession back. And the referee will just call timeout. We've got a player down here for the Tigers. Can't quite see who that is at the moment. It's 8:32 on the clock. Here in this Andrew Johns Cup round 1 fixture. It's GSR West Tigers 0. The Riverina Bulls 6. And of course, big thanks to the major sponsor of this coverage, SLE Worldwide Australia. Of course, Anytime Fitness, an official partner. And of course, the great guys at Bar TV Sports, bringing you this live coverage wherever you're watching around New South Wales or in fact Australia. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday morning. So it just looks like that player will come off. We'll try and get who that is. But again, more changes for the Tigers. It looks like an ankle injury there. I think that might be Jack Smith. I'll confirm that shortly. As we await the reset of the scrum. Tigers with it, 15 out from their own line. They win the scrum. And there's another error on the first tackle. Oh, that's coach killers all round. And a bit of a friendly chat in the back here. A couple of the Tigers boys. They'll be getting a bit frustrated. That's 3 times in this first half. They've gifted possession on the first tackle back to the Bulls inside their own 20. Again, concentration the key, specifically in these last 8 minutes. Vital the Tigers, don't let the Bulls in here. Feeding the scrum will be the halfback Bobby Jones. The halves pairing for the Bulls, both from West Wyalong. That ball didn't quite get in there. Ref will call it again. And there we go, the ball comes out. And at first receiver there, David Ottey. And he's very hard to bring down. He's 12 metres out, right in front of the sticks. To the right, go the Bulls. Knock back. Referee says no, knock on. And there we go again. It's a bit of the dropsies there for both sides in the first 2 tackles. Disappointing result. A couple of sets in a row. It is warm. Maybe the ball is a bit slippery out there. And GSR West Tigers with a reprieve. And offload. That was dangerous. It could have popped into the hands of a Bulls player, but they've gotten away with it. It's good solid work there from Tobin Eade again. Up over the 30. It's 2 down. The 12. That's the 22 actually. Dummy half. Dummy there from Lachlan Davies. Out through the hands. There's space on the left-hand side for the Tigers. But Good work in the tackle from the Riverina Bulls. Just put a foot into touch. Right, Timmer. And again, another attacking raid has been brought to a halt. It's been a very stop-start football the last 10 minutes. After such a flowing first few minutes. Again, see some of the players that haven't had a substitution yet, just sucking it in. Very warm conditions. Here, just south of Sydney. And there's another mistake. A knock on at dummy half from the scrum. And again, I think that'll be one of the key messages for both sides is ball control. Particularly so early in these sets. There's been no momentum for either side. As the ball comes out to the right-hand side. Another short ball from Lachlan Davies. Tigers 26 metres out from the Riverina Bulls line. They'd love a try before half-time. Through the hands, out to the right. That's Braden Wickie. Just on the 10-metre mark. 2 in from touch. Through the hands, Jack Smith. Through the hands again. Can they keep it going? It's Sydenham for Campbelltown Warriors boy. He's 7 metres shy of the try line. And too many hands in the ball. That's Brodie Merchant. Hands all over. And again, another gift penalty. Starting to even up here. 3-2 in the penalty count. And another set of 6. Can the Tigers take advantage of this one? So close to half-time. A very solid run. 1 out from the line. Numbers. Did the defence come up too quickly? No, just in time. 2 down. Burst at the line. That looked like Tobanede from here. That's 3 tackles gone. Right about 30 centimetres from the try line. Out to the left. Not a great ball. Through the hands. Regathered. Well done there. Kandidakis. 4 tackles. Tigers still on the attack. Lucky bounce back there off the hand. 5th tackle. The Bulls, defence staying strong. What will they do? Will they look for a kick? Little chip through. And picked up by the fullback, David Otti. Good coverage again. Goes low and gets a few metres out from his own try line. Riverina survive. 2:45 left in this first half of the round 1 fixture here of the Andrew Johns Cup. GSR West Tigers 0. Riverina Bulls 6. And this looks like a knock on. Yes, it is. And again, we just needed simple football. No mistake football so close to half time. And it'll be another scrum. This time about 25 metres out from the Riverina Bulls try line. Again, they probably need some urgency here from the Tigers to try and pack this scrum with time ticking away. Under 2 minutes to go now. Ball's out. Through the hands. That's James Davey. He's brought down just shy of the 20. Just to the left of the uprights. Another solid run. 2 tackles gone, up to the 10-metre mark. It's with the halfback, Lachlan Davies. The ball spills out, and what will the referee award? It is a knock-on Tigers. And that's devastating for them in such a good attacking position. But it'll be another scrum. And it's been a bit of a scrumathon in this last 10 minutes. Both sides just struggling to keep control of the ball. And it'll be a scrum right on the 10-metre mark with exactly 1 minute to go in this first half. Riverina just need to see out this set. The ball didn't go in properly there. And it's vital seconds ticking away. It's been a half of two halves, this one. As we see Riverina. Oh, that's solid. That's a wonderful tackle. It's been absolutely impressive since he's come on. Second tackle now, Riverina. 22 out from their own line. 23 seconds to go. They just need to play safely here. 3 tackles down. They'll get 2 tackles at maximum. Good dummy half run and offload from the hooker Corcoran. And brought down is Mitchell Priest. 5 seconds to go. This should be the last tackle. Inside ball dropped. And that should be it. Half time here at Kirkham Park in Camden. Round 1 of the Andrew Johns Cup. It is the GSR West Tigers 0, the Riverina Bulls 6. And the try from Tuiana. And the conversion was successful. So we'll be back shortly for the second 30 minutes here of the Andrew Johns Cup. Round 1 clash from Kirkham Park, Camden. We'll be back after this break. Yes, welcome back to Kirkham Park here in Camden for round one of the Andrew Johns Cup for under-16s. We've got the home side, the GSR West Tigers. They're down by 6 points to 0 against the Riverina Bulls, who will be kicking off in this second half. Interesting first half of football. It was pretty frenetic pace first 10 minutes. But a lot of stop-start football, a lot of drop balls, particularly towards the back end of that first half. As we await the referee's whistle, players are almost in position. And don't forget, coming up after this, the Laurie Daley Cup, the under-18s, as we have kick-off here in the second half. And it's picked up there at the back and a good strong run to start with. Oh, but he's dropped it. Oh, he's done all the hard work. Oh, such a shame there. I think that looks like Logan Collins, but it was a great run. He's beaten two back into the middle of the park. And if he stepped one more, there was a big open space in the middle. But yet again, drop ball has given a great opportunity to the opposition, and Riverina now 15 metres out, about 5 or 10, well, let's say about 10 metres to the left of the left-hand upright. So another scrum win to Riverina through the hands. Here's David Otti, who's been probably the best for Riverina so far today. In short ball, he's taking 2 and 3 with him. That was McCartney, another good run. Dummy half is the hooker Corcoran. Try! In the corner. Numbers again for the Bulls. Isaac Piva, number 5. Riverina Bulls 10. GSR West Tigers 0. And the boys from down the Hume Highway have hit the lead by 10 to 0. And yet again, it's come down to a mistake in their own 20-metre defensive area, the Tigers, and it was going to have to pay eventually for Riverina. And we're going to have a kick from about 2 metres in from touch, 23 out. McCartney again. A much tougher kick, this one. We await. Big right to left. Strikes it. Not too bad. Just short though. A little bit more legs. It would have snuck over the bar, but it still remains Riverina Bulls 10. GSR West Tigers 0. 27 and a half minutes to go of this round one Andrew Johns Cup clash. Tongue-tied there, but again, huge thanks to our sponsors, SLE, Worldwide Australia, major sponsor, Anytime Fitness, great partner, and of course, Bar TV Sports, who are bringing you all these live streams of all the Andrew Johns Cup and Laurie Daley Cup matches this weekend across New South Wales. Lachlan Davies, the Tiger skipper, with the kickoff again. And here's a barnstorming run. That's a solid run there from... And a drop ball. And another drop ball. So that'll be double drop. It should be a Tigers scrum feed. And as we're just saying, another opportunity given in a good defensive, in a strong attacking area. You'd have to say 75% of the errors have been made within each side's 30-metre defensive area. And here's a great opportunity for the Tigers. James Davies going to feed the scrum. Local boy from Camden. Out through the hands. Davies. Wiki. Out to the fullback Smith. And James Mower out there on the right wing. Brought down just shy of the 20-metre mark. Tigers back into the middle. They keep the ball alive, but they also lose 4 or 5 metres as Tobin is absolutely monstered a few metres back. And back into the middle of the park. Still 20 metres out. Just can't quite wrap that ball up, which they do now. Back to the left come the Tigers. Davies. To Davey. Oh, back to Davies. Into the middle. Here's a great chance. 18 Sydenham. He's still going. And just short. But a knock on. Oh, that's disappointing for the Tigers. That's a great run of play there. Wonderful interchange work there between James Davey and Lachlan Davies. A couple of inside balls. And then a strong run from Sydenham, but they brought him down and the ball spilled out just as he hit the ground. Another relief for the Riverina Bulls, who are leading here at Kirkham Park, Camden, 10 points to 0. Certainly warming up here at Camden, now well over 25 degrees. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Riverina Bulls now working it out just outside that 20-metre mark, but strong GSR Tigers defence. 3 men in the tackle. They need a good set in defence, the Tigers, and the ball's popped out, ping-ponged, double knock on. And yet again, the Riverina Bulls knock it on. Just outside their 20-metre mark, so another chance for the GSR West Tigers here. You see a couple of interchanges. William Hurst coming back on for the Bulls. From the Wagga Kangaroos. Hello to everybody down there in the Riverina. As the ball comes out to the left here for the GSR West Tigers. Kandidakis brought down just inside the 20. Back into the middle of the park now. Another good run. Logai Luisano. Another strong forward run from him. Dummy half was Eade. Back into the left-hand side there. That's Braden Wiki. Takes 2 to wrap him up. Loses about 2 or 3 metres. Back to the right, and strong run by the tall number 14, Bradley Bishop. Dummy half again is Eade. To the right, Davies, nowhere to go. Now there's numbers here. Can they get there? They're in. The Tigers have opened their account. That's a good try in the corner there. They had the numbers, a 3-on-2, through the hands. And the Tigers have opened their account.
Opening try of the day for the GSR West Tigers goes to the fullback, number 1 from the Camden Rams, Jack Smith.
Yes, and as you heard the ground announcer there, number 1, the fullback, Jack Smith, with a good try in the corner. And again, we've seen a costly mistake in a defensive area that's just given a golden opportunity to the attacking team. And they've gone tit for tat for tries in that way this morning in this second half. It'll be a difficult kick. Just a little slight breeze just starting to pick up here. And he's going to attempt it from about 23, 24 metres out. So about 2 metres inside the touchline. And that's certainly put a spring in the Tigers' step. Right back in this match now. But it's a very vital kick, this one. Although it's very difficult. Golden 2 points for the Tigers. If they can get it. Deep in concentration. Huge kick, this one. Approaches it. He's got the length. Has he got the direction? No, he doesn't. Just shades off to the right-hand side of the upright. It remains with 20 and a half minutes to go here at Kirkham Park. GSR West Tigers 4, Riverina Bulls 10.
Tigers 4.
Now GSR West Tigers need a good 6 tackles set here. No mistakes. Kick off there from the number 12, which is Dylan McCartney again, the goal kicker. Up over the 20 and brought back to the 20 on the first. Dummy half there again was Davey. No, Tobanede actually that time. And they've lost it. It's been spilt by Bradley Bishop and it'll be on the attack now for the Riverina Bulls. 30 out. Held in the tackle. And now they're up to the 20. Good opportunity for the Bulls. It's Murchison on the inside with a good 12-metre run. 8 metres out now. On the burst, here's the Bulls through the hands. And there's an overlap, and that's in. Good try. Benjamin Rumble, the boy from Cootamundra. Oh, they've hit straight back the Riverina Bulls. 14 points to 4 they lead now. And that was a great bit of work there from the centre, Benjamin Rumble. But again, good work through the hands, and they created the short overlap. And that's built their lead back out to 10. Another difficult kick coming up though. Well, and that's going to hurt the Tigers. Now, not much closer than the previous kick at goal here for Dylan McCartney. Probably about 4 metres in from touch. At 25 out. This will give him a 12-point lead, 2 converted tries. Time ticking away in this second half. It's going to have the distance. It's hit the upright and bounced out. Oh, unlucky there for McCartney. That was a good attempt. Did look like it was going to the left, but got enough of the post. But not the favourable bounce, and it remains 14-4, 17 minutes, 40 to go. Here in this round 1 clash of the Andrew Johns Cup, live here from Kirkham Park in Camden. And the home side to kick off yet again. Of course, it's the skipper again with the kick-off, Davey, sorry. And strong run from the 19 there, Benjamin Cronin. Of course, Cronin, such a synonymous name with Country Rugby League. Stephen Anderson. Again, good yards for Riverina. Chip over the top there from Bobby Jones. Good pick up at the back. And again, he's taken 2 or 3 with him. It's Braden Timmer, the wing. Braden Wiki, apologies. Another one of the East Campbelltown boys. Back into the middle of the park. Good step. 45 out from their own line, the Tigers. Here to this left-hand side. Good ball. That was well held up in the end there for Logai Luisano. 4 tackles now. They're up over the 40. And there's a bit of room on the right. If they can get it out to the right, there's numbers. They couldn't. It was a good run there. Now they do still have numbers. If they can put it through the hands to the right. Ball goes forward and into touch. But that's much better from the GSR West Tigers. That was a good attacking raid. But Riverina let off again. 15:40 to go. And don't forget, coming up after this one, the Laurie Daley Cup. For the under-18s. Should be another great clash. That'll be another scrum to Riverina. Ball comes out. It's the 5'8". Logan Collins with the red headgear. It's almost like a Santa hat. Good defence again. He has been outstanding since he's come on. Number 22, Masai Tavoi. Apologies, Masai. And there's another penalty for an infringement in the play the ball by the attacking side. That's 3 today. Will be another penalty to the Tigers. And another chance to get closer to the Bulls with under 15 to go. They need to score twice. So we hear plenty of support from the hill for the local Tigers fans as they get up there. About 12 out on the attack. They're deep to the left here if they can get it out there. Two gone. They're getting close to Tigers. And that was nearly a silly bit of play there from Sydenham. Referee, no, he hasn't blown time on. The boys are getting a bit eager. Back to the 10-metre line for the restart. Straight up the middle. But they make not even half a metre there. They're deep to the left. Can they use them? Oh, solid. Very solid challenge there. Riley Seraphin. To the right now. Through the hands, Davies. Now that's 5 already. They've hardly made any ground, the Tigers. What can they do? They're going to go to the right. Inside ball this time. Keeps it alive, but the swarming defence from the Bulls. And they repel another Tigers attack. And they'll get the ball again as it's a handover. Down to 13 minutes to go now. Still GSR. West Tigers 4. Riverina Bulls 14. And, oh, here's another great run. William Roworth. Inside ball. Again, they've spilt it. Oh, again, looking for the inside run. But the Tigers now on the attack. And, gee, he's tall. He's hard to get down. Is he the number 14, Bradley Bishop? And the ball's still alive. Now, there's a man down for Riverina, so ref will halt play. Just try and catch who the injured player is here for the Riverina side. Again, just can't quite see who that player is. But looks like he's got one in the back. Probably knocked the wind out of him there. Looks like Tuanui is going to come back on. Yeah, he does look like in a fair bit of pain. The West Tigers with the play the ball, 15 metres out, almost in the middle of the park. Need to score here, 12:20 to go. James Mower with the hit up. He's just inside the 10-metre mark. Inside, cut out, ball intercept. Riverina off and away. This is a great run They're up to the 40. Try and see who that is. That's a wonderful piece of play from Riverina. Now inside ball, beats one, beats two. Good run there from Rumble, the try scorer. That was the 15, Riley Seraphin, with that intercept, and great run up the middle. Riverina inside Tigers territory now. Short ball to the left. 30 metres out now, and with a bit of momentum. Cut out ball. There he is again, Seraphin. What a step. Inside, he's still going. Oh, that's a dangerous step indeed. Last tackle for the Bulls. Are they going to go through the hands or a kick over the top? It is. Oh, and it's a simple one. Put down. Oh, heartbreak there. That's going to give them another golden opportunity here, the Riverina Bulls. And yet another mistake inside the side's defensive 20. And that's going to put a lot of pressure on the Tigers here. Another try. It's going to be very difficult for the Tigers to score 3 times in the last 10 minutes. The ball's in. Back to the middle of the park. I tell you what, can he go straight through? Good run from Logan Collins. He's about 3 metres out. Hit up straight at the middle. Tauani'i. He's so close. Referee just getting some law and order here in the play of the ball. Knock on. Was he onside? Referee says yes. So it'll be a scrum to Riverina. And come back to the 10-metre mark for that scrum. Valuable seconds ticking away. It's emergency here from the Tigers. Jones to feed the scrum. He's been very tight on these scrum feeds today, the referee. Ball's in. To the left. It's a nice little jinking step there from Barrett Hancock. Quick play the ball. So close yet again. Literally centimetres away from the line. Now out the back, it's a knock back. Referee says knock on. The ball has gone forward. It wasn't a good pass out of dummy half and just gave Bobby Jones way too much to do. And relief for the Tigers. 9 minutes to go now. They're 10 points behind the GSR West Tigers. Their first home match of the year here at Camden. Good solid work there in defence from Riverina. 11 metres out they play it. Second tackle. More strong defence from Riverina again. This is an important set for them. They need to keep the Tigers penned into their own half. Now, wrapped up there and thrown down like a ragdoll. Good defence. Logan Collins calls for a penalty. Ref says no. Inside ball. That was a good one. Out to the right-hand side now. They're looking for an overlap. And in the end, he does sneak a ball away, Davies. And it was well picked up. Last tackle, they're just over the 30-metre mark. Good kick required. Davies goes about 20 on the fly. Taken there by Piva, the try scorer. Beats one, beats two. He's up over the 40. That's a good run from Piva. Again, another dummy half run from David Otti, who makes about 10 metres himself into the centre of the park. Another dummy half run again, 3 in a row, William Hurst. But he's knocked it on as he's hit the ground. And here we go again, these knock-ons creeping back into the game at the back half of this second half. And you'd have to say that the Tigers really need to get inside Riverina's half very soon. Now 7 minutes to go. GSR West Tigers 4. Riverina Bulls 14. So we await the scrum. Ball comes out to the left-hand side. But again, Riverina number up very quickly. Again, good defence. Their defence in the last 5 to 10 minutes has been good inside the Tigers' defensive half. They've battled to get out of it. That was Christian Lalini. Oh, that's another solid hit, but he nice pickup, gets the ball away. Tigers keep it alive. And brought down as Bradley Bishop, but he is not brought down properly. He sneaks a ball away. And they're just up inside Bulls territory. Cheeky little kick. It wasn't played at. Yeah, and referee calls that too. And it gets straight back into the hands of Bradley Bishop. Last tackle. What can they do here? A kick. James Davey with a good spiralling kick. But very well taken again from David Otti, who's got a bit of pace of speed up. But well brought down. 25 out from the Riverina line. Here's a dummy half run. He's off and away. Jack Little. Vital tackle there because he was off and away. And Riverina with some momentum. Great run. Can he find an inside ball? Barrett Hancock. He can't. And the ball was stolen. And a penalty to the Bulls. 30 metres out, centre of the park. 5 minutes to go. Now, what are they going to elect to do here? They're going to take the tap and hitting it up and getting the offload away. Was William Roworth again, who's been great in his second half. There's a messy play, the ball, and ref says it was interfered with. So back-to-back penalties. Not going to help the Tigers' cause. So they're going to elect to kick for goal, and it's a smart option from the Bulls. It's a relatively easy kick, and it's also going to really wear down the clock with only 4:20 to go. It's getting warmer and warmer here. It's going to be even tougher for the under-18s in the Laurie Daley Cup coming up after this one. And of course, big thanks to SLE Worldwide Australia, the major sponsor, and Anytime Fitness, official partner. And of course, the broadcasters, the wonderful guys behind the scenes at Bar TV Sports, bringing you all the action all weekend. These country rugby league championships. I know a lot of people loving getting their footy fix early in this season. As we await the kick. And it's there. And they're now out to a 12-point lead. 16-4, 3 minutes, 15 to go. And you'd pretty much have to say it's going to be really tough for the Tigers here. So that's 2 from 4 there for McCartney. That was Seraphin, actually.
Riverina Bulls 16, GSR West Tigers 4.
Yeah, you've got to say, really good performance from Riverina today. I think their forwards have really stood up. They've been solid in defence and attack. But you'd have to say probably the feature of today's game has been the drop balls, and you'd have to say that Riverina have made the Tigers pay more as we see a short, dry restart. It's taken on the 30-metre mark there. First tackle. And there's another good run there from Benjamin Rumble. Plenty to cheer about for the Bulls fans today. Now that was a lapse of concentration, but that's a tough call there. David Oddie was absolutely slammed in that tackle. The ball's popped out. The referee's called knock on. So it'll be a scrum to the GSR West Tigers with 1:50 to go here at Kirkham Park, Camden. It's looking as though the Bulls have got this one wrapped up. Although it's a funny game footy, you never know. Because they're on the attack now. Short cutout ball from Eade. An early kick in the tackle count. They were desperate. And they've given the ball straight back to the Bulls. The Bulls in attack just over the 30-metre line. Oh, another strong run. They're just 4 metres shy of the halfway line. Again, time ticking away. Tawaniai, another strong run from him. William Roworth again. Oh, again, the ball's just spilled out off the knee of a West Tigers player, GSR West Tigers player. Play on as we're into the last minute here at Kirkham Park. To be close to the last set of 6. Keeping it alive are the Tigers, just over the halfway line. Chip and a rebound, and well gathered. That's really well gathered there from Riverina. And they should finish up with the ball here at the end of this match. Collins is brought down just shy of the halfway. Again, slowing it down. It's Priest. Priest from Young. Hello, everyone in Young. Out to the left. Otti. That'll be almost it. And it's first blood to the Riverina Bulls. Riverina Bulls 16. The GSR West Tigers 4. And that's round 1 of the Andrew Johns Cup. Done and dusted here at Kirkham Park, Camden. It was 3 tries to 1. Tries to Tuanina, Piva and Rumble for the Riverina Bulls. And Smith for the GSR Tigers. Very tough conditions for football as it starts warming up, but a good performance from both sides. It finished up 16-4, and don't forget, stick with us for round 1 of the Laurie Daley Cup coming up shortly, also between the GSR West Tigers and the Riverina Bulls. Yes, good morning and welcome to Kirkham Park, Camden, for the second match here this morning in the Country Rugby League Championships. We've got the home side, the GSR West Tigers, taking on the Riverina Bulls here in this under-18 Laurie Daley Cup round one clash. With the Tigers looking to get one up as we had a win for the Riverina Bulls 16-6 in the Andrew Johns Cup. So we better go through the sides here for this match, and we'll start with the home side in numerical order. It's number 1, Caden Fox. Number 2, Salisa Talvai. Number 3, Luke Cowley. Number 4, James Burley. Number 5, Marley Barrett. Number 7, Bailey Varga. Number 8, Chi Tirangi. Apologies, Chi. Number 9, Cooper Smith. Number 10, Kai Warts. Number 11, Vince Romeo. Number 12, Gian Rapatoni. Number 14 is Thomas Chanter. Number 15, Adam Zara. Number 16, Jack Collins. Number 17, Jackson Parker. Number 20, Chris Tuafufa. And we've got also Rua Hona in the 18. For the coach, obviously, is Wayne Azapati. For the Riverina Bulls, the coach is Joseph Humphreys. In numerical order, number 1, Corey Wilson. Number 2, Blake Wood. Number 3, Thomas Jenkins. Number 4, James Morgan. Number 6, Jacob Lucas. Number 7, Thomas Fator. Number 8, Reese Mitch. Number 9, William Hills. Number 10, Reese Weldon. Number 11, Cody Collins. Number 12, Johnny Smith. Number 13, Jacob Crossley. Number 14, Joshua Elworthy. Number 15, Stephen Anderson. Number 16, Jeremy Wiscombe. Number 19, Benjamin Cronin. Number 20, Cameron Lyons. And number 24, Aidan Connell, as we see the Tigers kicking off from the northern end. And that's taken by the Riverina Bulls on their 10-metre mark. And of course, the referee today is Cameron Smith, and the touch judges Jack McGrath and Nathan Everly. The 2 tackles gone. Riverina, oh, that's a solid run. Varga got absolutely barreled in that one. They go back inside. Brought down just over the 40-metre mark. Of course, under 18s, 35 minutes a half. As we see the kick on the last, and it's a great kick right on the 20-metre line and straight into touch. That's a good first attacking set for the Riverina Bulls. And it'll be a scrum. It's actually going to be just outside the 20-metre mark, about 23 metres out from the GSR West Tigers line. And it's certainly getting warmer here. It's now 27 degrees here in Camden, south of Sydney. But other than that, wonderful conditions for rugby league as the Tigers take their first hit up there. Out to the left there. That was Chanter there giving the offload at first receiver. Big, strong run there, the number 11, Vince Romeo. Bit of tussle in the play, the ball there. Back to the left, another short ball, 2 in a row, and they're up over the halfway line. 45 out. Here comes the kick. And it's well taken, just inside the 10-metre mark there from Riverina. Tigers just got to get back there. 3-man tackle, 4-man tackle. They lose a couple of metres there, Riverina. Up over the 30. It's 4 down now. A little bit bunched, Riverina. Again, all one-out stuff here to start with. No mistake football. That's 4 now. The kick comes in, and the tiny little breeze just picks it up over the head there of Tavui. And he's strong, he's hard to get down. He's running out of room though, he's running out of room, and he's run out of room. Strong defence, Riverina Bulls. And again, plenty of fire in this one. Plenty to play for here. And you can see it in the intensity there in the Riverina Bulls forwards. Probably should have looked at a different option. Tavui gone back inside. And that's given Riverina an opportunity for a full set just inside the 30-metre mark of the Tigers. It's going to be Jacob Lucas from Young feeding the scrum. That's Wilson from Gundagai up there at fullback, hit it up. Here's another hit up and ball away. Second phase play again, so dangerous in the first game. William Hills across there. Johnny Smith, the boy from Leeton, back into the middle of the park. Jacob Lucas, and it's good defence here from the Tigers. They lose a few metres, the Bulls. Over to the left. Through the hands, cut out ball. Has the defence come across in time? Can he get it down? Oh, that is so strong. Can he? Oh, he did. Wonderful try, Riverina Bulls. That is just too hard, too strong. Oh, wonderful effort. Oh, that was two men that had him covered, but just way too strong. Riverina Bulls 4, GSR West Tigers 0. And an opening try in the 5th minute. Again, a try almost out of nothing. So we see the attempted conversion is going to come from Jacob Lucas. As mentioned from Young, that's where my grandparents were from, down in Young. So g'day to everybody down there in Young. At 2 metres in from touch, 22 metres out. Not an easy kick here. He's got plenty behind it, but it's a couple of metres to the left of the left-hand upright. So the score remains after 5.5 minutes. Riverina Bulls 4, GSR West Tigers 0 here at Kirkham Park at Camden. This is round 1 of the Laurie Daley Cup. Of course, matches being played all over New South Wales this weekend. So wherever you're watching from, good morning. With the Tigers to kick off. Don't see that too often off the kicking tee. Used to see it a bit off the old sand buckets. Kick off. And it's a low one. It's a bit of a wicked bounce, but good pick up from Riverina. And solid hit up to the 20-metre mark. Nearly a drop, well regathered. And referee called it. You could have heard in the mic there. Referee told them to hold the line and they went too early. So that's the first penalty of the morning. And that goes to the Bulls, and it's a good touch finder. Just shy of the 40-metre line. On the attack again, the Bulls. Cut out. Up the middle. Big, strong run there from the 16, Jeremy Wiscombe. Mitch is at dummy half. Oh, strong defence. They were waiting for that run. Very strong defence from the Tigers. Out to the right. Through the hands. Beats one. Beats two. He's strong, Morgan. Just shy of the 10-metre mark. Back into the middle. Mitch again. Across to the left-hand side. Through the hands of the halves. Not a great ball. Can they recover? Yes, they can. Oh, chip ahead there from the fullback in Wilson. And it wasn't bad. It just took the bounce the wrong way and goes into touch about 3 metres out from the corner post. And it'll be a scrum to the Tigers. Still 4-0 here at Kirkham Park. The Riverina Bulls over the GSR West Tigers. And of course, the coverage today proudly brought to you by SLE Worldwide Australia, the major sponsors. Anytime Fitness, a great partner, of course, of the CRL, and the official live stream brought to you by Bar TV Sports. Boys doing great jobs all around New South Wales covering live sport. And here's no exception as we see the Tigers with a break. Can they find the hands? Yes, they can. Oh, great flick pass. Wonderful. They're into space. Up over the 30. Good covering tackle. Great move, GSR West Tigers. Can they keep the momentum up? Slow play the ball. Met Riverina able to get back into the line. But a good opportunity here for the GSR West Tigers. They're inside the 20. Cutout ball, not a great one. It's with Tarangi. He's a big lad, and he's still not brought down. He is now. Takes 3 to bring him down. They're 7 metres out now, the Tigers. Not a guy. Another poor pass from dummy half. They're back to the 20. It's with Rona. He's struggled to be brought down, but he's brought down now, just inside the 20. Last tackle for the GSR Tigers. It comes to the halfback in Varga. Chip across field. Good pickup. And he was looking for a cheeky little ball there. It was Corey Wilson. But good decision to hold it. Another good run from dummy half, this time from the centre. Thomas Jenkins. Marker wasn't there, so a quick play the ball. And that's a quick 3 up to the 30. Another 10-metre run. They're making some good yards here. The Riverina Bulls. 4 tackles gone. Early kick again. Over the 30. Over the 20. And it's Chase is coming through. And what is he adjudicated here? It's knock on Riverina. But a great chase there from Thomas Jenkins. Nearly forced the error from the GSR West Tigers, but in the end it'll be a scrum feed to the Tigers. At 12 metres out from their own line. We've seen most of the ball in this half so far. 11 minutes gone, still 4-0 to the Bulls over the Tigers. Tigers looking to work it outside their own 20, which they do. Another strong run, but he's dropped it. Has the referee seen that? No, he hasn't. There was definitely a knock on there from the 8, Tarangi, but not picked up by either official. 3 gone now. They're approaching the halfway line. Cut out ball where they were successful down the left-hand side previously. They're up to the 40-metre mark, inside Riverina Bulls territory. Another dummy half run. Lela Kaboo from Campbelltown Collegians. Now here's a kick on last tackle. It will be taken in goal, or did he take it back in goal? No, referee says it'll be a 20 restart. So it was taken well within the in-goal area. And again, a free ride out of the 20. A little bit of a breeze just starting to pick up here, which is probably a bit of relief for the players. It's 2 tackles gone. It's Jenkins again. He's a strong centre. Oh, big dummy and good run there. Reece Weldon. 3 gone. There's numbers to the left. Well, the Tigers defence came up too quick. Now there's work to do here. Oh, good little chip inside. That's pretty much the only option he had. But the ball's been stripped. What has he ruled? Which way is he ruling? Knock on Tigers inside their own 10. Riverina Bulls with another golden opportunity here. Good attack from the Riverina Bulls down that left-hand side. There was not much room and not many options there, but a cheeky little grubber kick away. It's been fortunate for the Bulls, and they get the ball back. The scrum will end up being right on the 10-metre line. Probably about 10 metres to the left of the left-hand upright for the attacking Bulls, who are going from your right to left. So we wait the scrum feed from Jacob Lucas. Ball comes out. Short ball. It was a pretty flat one too from the halfback for Torre. Back to the right. Another short ball. And they're in! Very good try, Riverina. Again, first receiver. Straight through. Beats 2, beats 3. 8-0 Riverina Bulls. They have been pretty strong in attack here, the Bulls. And again, the defensive line of the Tigers caught napping. 8 points to 0 now. And it'll be a second attempt at goal coming up here for Lucas. It's been a good day so far for the Maroon and Golds. This is almost straight in front, 10 metres out. Should be able to throw this over. As we approach the 20 minutes to go mark, 15 minutes gone in this first half. For the conversion and a 10-0 lead. Straight over the dot. Riverina Bulls 10, GSR West Tigers 0. 19:50 to go in this first half of the under-18 Laurie Daley Cup. Live here from Kirkham Park in Camden, just south of Sydney. Of course, big thanks to our official sponsors and partners, SLE Worldwide Australia, Anytime Fitness, and of course, the boys behind the camera, Bar TV Sports. As the Tigers kick off, and it's a big one, knocked on in goals. Oh no. Riverina giving them a golden opportunity. And it'll act, because it was in goals, it'll be a dropout. An in goal line dropout. And again, another feature of what we saw in the first game. Mistakes in very advantageous positions for the attacking side. It's picked up by Marley Barrett. 25 out, but 10 in from touch. Through the hands. Strong defence there. Still struggle to bring him down. Wellacabau. And to the right, back inside. Comes Rapatoni. Another really local boy, Narellan, just up the road. Through the hands again, go the Tigers. Good run here from Warts. 4 gone. Back into the middle of the park. Now, they're deep. Can they use it? Oh, strong tackle. Well done. That's 5 gone, 9 metres out. Paul play the ball, and he's dropped it. Oh, and that's another poor finish to a set. But Riverina escape. And we'll get a scrum right on the 10-metre mark. Still 10-0 here. Oh, lifted the legs there, not a problem. Referee had his eyes on that one. That's the first tackle now. Up over the 20-metre mark. Another short inside ball up over the 30. Again, just grinding away Riverina here, nothing silly. Yeah, the marker wasn't there at all, so again, another 8 metre skirt. Yeah, that's 4 gone, up to the halfway mark. Another settler. Last tackle. Looking for the kick here. That's a chip over the top, into space. How's the bounce going to go? Oh, it was lucky in the end there for Caden Fox. And he's brought down just outside the 20. Tavui with a hit up from dummy half, just shy of the 30 metre mark. Back into the middle of the field was James Burley. From the Oaks. Luke Cowley with a hit up there. 5 shy of the halfway mark. Another dummy half run. Oh, is that a Shepherd? No, it's not. 5 and last. Just shy of the 40 metre mark. Tigers with the ball. The kick comes up and it's not his greatest one, you've got to say, from Rona. And the Riverina Bulls will get it. Bring it up through Wilson. Again, just a few hands on hips there for Riverina coming back in defence. Very warm conditions here today. Oh, a bit of a show and go there. There's not enough of that in the game, the show and go. Now here's another good run from Thomas Jenkins. Very strong centre, 3/4 he is, but he's knocked it on in the process of being tackled. And more relief for the GSR West Tigers. 20 minutes gone in this first half, 15 to go. The home side, GSR West Tigers are scoreless. Riverina Bulls 10. So just await some attention here. A bit of a nosebleed there for James Burley for the Tigers. So it's great to see such a mix of clubs represented by both sides in both games today. So time ticking away here, not what the Tigers need. There's still some blood to be cleared off there. Off Burley. And he's going to have to come off. Just can't stem the bleeding from that nose. I know, I've given a couple of shout outs this morning to a few other places down there being represented by the Riverina Bulls, but want to throw another one in to the people of Harden, Murrumborough, where my father grew up. I hope Rugby League's still going strong there. My grandfather was treasurer of that club for a number of years, so hopefully Rugby League's still alive in Harden. The Riverina Bulls are certainly representing you guys well today. And plays restarts. And cut out ball, cut out of 3 players there, and I think that's Cowley that's being brought down. Just shy of the 40 metre mark. Oh, solid run. Big Jack Collins from Mittagong. Another short ball, that's a crunching hit. Oh, that's hit of the day. Can he back it up? Oh, yes, he can. That's Reece Wilden from South City. 2 monster hits. Out to the right-hand side. Good pick-up. They don't have the numbers. Riverina have numbered up in defence well. Last tackle. Just over the 40. It's with the half-back, Varga. And that's a poor finish to that set for the Tigers again. Again, some solid defence from Riverina. Really put some pressure on the attack of the Tigers, and they'll get a restart. About 33 metres out from their own line. It's Morgan with that hit up there for the Bulls. There's that man again, Reece Wilden. Just shy of the 40-metre mark. Now what's happened here? Referee seen something and he's injured in the tackle. I think that's Cameron Lyons. He looked like he did fall awkwardly as he went. I think it could be a shoulder here, but he looks in a fair bit of pain. Referee's called stop to the clock. Might have also hit his head as he landed in that tackle. I'm just taking some precautions. We've got 11:26 to go in this first half here at Camden. Still 10 points to nil in favour of the Riverina Bulls over the GSR West Tigers. Coming to you live here from Kirkham Park in Camden on what is an absolutely glorious day. Still awaiting here, just taking his time. Looks like there's a bit of concern for the ankle as well. Still comes some concern, sorry, yeah, for number 20, Cameron Lyons from South City. Looks like he'll have to come off. And he's going to have to be helped off as well. Just not a good sign. Ankle, it seems to be. Right ankle. Good sportsmanship all round, particularly there from the Tigers players, clapping him off. It's going to take him a little while to hobble off. Gives both sets of forwards a chance to get a bit of a breather in these warm conditions. Heartbreaking stuff. That looks like it could be the end of his morning. And the restart of play. We're finally underway again. And up over the 40-metre mark are the Bulls. Some more good metres, about 8 earned there. Back into the centre of the park. Anderson back to Weldon again. He's been very strong for Riverina. Back into the middle of the park now. A high crossfield kick. It's not deep enough, but nearly regathered, dropped. What's the referee going to award? He's going to award a penalty, in fact, on the basis of the recommendation from the touch judge. So it appears that the player that picked the ball up was in an offside position. So must have had a touch from Riverina, and the player that picked it up was offside. So again, relief for the Tigers, who will get to kick for touch and take a tap kick about 15 metres out from their own line. We're just about to hit the 10-minute to go mark here in this first half. Round one of this Laurie Daley Cup. Again, Strong defence from Riverina, but again, taking them a few seconds to bring the ball down. Little bit of a dummy there from Rapatoni. He's brought down again by 3 men. Ruahona there, over the halfway mark. Early kick. It's dribbled along the ground, but straight into the hands of Corey Wilson. And he tries a sidestep, but slips over. And he'll play the ball just short of the 20-metre mark. Thomas Jenkins, here's another barnstorming run. He's taken 3 defenders with him every time in attack. Short dummy half run. Can he get the ball free? Yes, he can. Now there's a little bit of space. And they get up to the halfway mark. Riverina. A little bit of momentum here. Another short ball. Wiscombe. And a knock on. Another mistake. And the Tigers will get a scrum feed just inside their own half. With just over 8.5 minutes to go in this first half. We're live here from Kirkham Park in Camden. Riverina Bulls 10, GSR West Tigers 0. And of course, if you didn't see the first game this morning in the Andrew Johns Cup, it was Riverina Bulls 16, GSR West Tigers 4. A strong performance from the visitors. And they've started off strong in the Laurie Daley Cup as well. Back in attack, another dummy half run, good round the legs tackle. That was Cody Collins. Here's a strong run. That's Kai Warts. 4 tackles gone. Inside run, that's a nice little jink. Up to the 20-metre mark. Last tackle. Slow to play the ball. Now out to the right. It's with the half-back Varga. Out through the hands. Has he got space? No, it was forward though, I think. Yes, it was. Good idea. Although Riverina seemed to have the coverage there on their left-hand side of defence, the ball floated forward. Be a scrum feed, or it would be a handover actually being on the 6th tackle. And Riverina yet again will get to bring it out. 25 out from their own line. Again, another simple hit up. Weldon was looking for it. Oh, again, it should have been given early, but it appears that he was held back before he got that ball. And the referee has awarded so. And it'll be a penalty right, well, just about half a metre short of halfway for the Riverina Bulls. Big kick for touch. It's not a bad one either. Restart just shy of the 30-metre mark. Cut out ball. It's Aiden Connell who's on the field for the Riverina Bulls. Jacob Crossley just up over the 20-metre mark. To the right-hand side. They're deep in attack. Torre couldn't get it away. And as you heard in the mic, penalty, penalty, penalty. Holding down in the play. And it's another full set of 6 for the Bulls. And they're going to take the shot at goal, in fact. 12 or 13 metres out, just to the right-hand side of the uprights. So they'll attempt to take it out to 2 converted tries. With 5 minutes remaining left in this first half of this round 1 Laurie Daley Cup clash. Again, lovely, lovely weather here. Little bit of a breeze, which is a bit of a relief for the players. So we await Jacob Lucas. And it's through. 12 points to nil. 12 points to nil now. The Riverina Bulls over the GSR West Tigers. We've got 4 minutes to go in this first half.
Penalty goal to number 6, Jacob Lucas for the Riverina Bulls. Extends their lead to 12 points to nil over the GSR West Tigers.
Yes, and reconfirmed by the ground announcer. So another restart for the GSR West Tigers here at the home of the Camden Rams Rugby League Club. Kirkham Oval here in Camden. Wherever you're watching around New South Wales, hope you're enjoying the coverage here. Thanks to Bart Sports TV. And what have we? We've got a penalty in the first tackle. Too high. And it's a quick tap. Not mucking around Riverina. The first tackle. Here he is again. Barnes storming. Well done, but they've knocked the ball on again. So it'll be another scrum. He's looked dangerous whenever he's running off the playmaker, Weldon. He's made a couple of really strong hits as well. .2:28 to go, so maybe only a couple of sets to go in this first half. Through the hands, over to the left. There's a little bit of space, but a poor ball. Good pickup in the end from Marley Barrett, but didn't have anywhere to go. Now that's a strong run, straight up the middle. 35 out. I think there's a knock on. Yes, there is. No, there wasn't a hand in the play. It was just a slightly lazy play the ball. Again, obviously thinking ahead to a quick play the ball and an attacking raid, but they've given it back to the Riverina Bulls. It'll be a scrum at 33 metres out from the Riverina line. Still 12 points to nil. Riverina Bulls on the attack. And here's danger. But he's brought down Thomas Jenkins, just shy of the 40-metre mark. Again, some short one-out stuff here from the Bulls. It's 2 gone. Play on. Good offload again. There's a bit of a rumble in back play. 3 down. Riverina through. Oh, good dummy. Good step. They're still going. Wonderful play there from Jeremy Wiscombe. Now, here's danger if he can keep the ball moving. Weldon's finally brought down. Now, they're 12 metres out. On the attack. Can they score before half-time? Big hit. 45 seconds to go. Last tackle. This could be the last play. What can Riverina do here? Crossfield kick. Is it big enough? Well taken in the end there from Tauvui. 29 seconds to go. Quick tap. Tell you what, none of the Riverina players were back. 31 metres out. 18 seconds to go. 2 tackles at best. Now, what are the Tigers going to do here? A little chip over the top, goes about 2 metres. Regathers, chips again. He's held back though. We'll see what happens here. Kicked out into touch. And referee says half-time here at Kirkham Park, Camden. It is the Riverina Bulls, the away side, 12 lead the GSR West Tigers 0. And we'll come back with all the second half action here from Camden after this break. Welcome back to Kirkham Park here in Camden, south of Sydney, for round one of the Laurie Daley Cup Under-18 Country Rugby League Championships. I'm Dave McDonald, and it is 12 points to nil in favour of the away side, the Riverina Bulls over the GSR West Tigers. Beautiful conditions here for Rugby League. There's a slight breeze picking up here, coming from the west. It's about 27 degrees here. So again, big impetus on the forwards and tightening up a defence. For the Tigers, they won't want to let the Riverina Bulls in because it's going to make it very hard for them to come back in a mirror of the Andrew Johns Cup game as we have kickoff here in the second half. And that is a coach killer. In front of the kicker at the kickoff, and they've just gifted, well, 30 metres from the kick, and then whatever the Tigers make here, they're going to decide to tap it for the restart. 2 metres shy of the 40 metre mark. That's Kai Warts. Another strong run here, Jack Collins. Another one of the Mittagong boys. Out to the right. Still going is Rapatoni. He's about 2 metres short of the 20 metre mark. Back into the middle of the park. Warts again with a hit up. Getting involved early. From dummy half, a bit of a jinking run there from Smith. Last tackle, 8 out. Out to the left. Through the hands. They're going to run out of options here. And referee says play on. The ball spilt out the back for the Tigers. Bulls jump on it. And a big cross-field run there from James Morgan. Oh, that was a strong tackle. Very strong tackle on James Morgan. It was Tuifua that made that strong tackle. Now, looks like an early kick here. It's up over the 30, over the 20. It's dribbling away over the 10. Now, there's some good chases here for the Bulls. Can they keep them down here? Yes, they do very well. Although it wasn't a bad effort from Fox. He's 11 metres out. Tiger slow to get back. So, dummy half run. It's not a bad one either. Up to the 20 metre mark. And a knock on. Oh, and a little bit of tempers flowing. All from a pat on the head. And disappointment again for the Tigers. There's another crucial mistake. Hands the ball back in a great position for the Riverina Bulls. $12-0 to the Bulls here over the Tigers. Ball's out. And through the hands to the right-hand side. Goes deep. In 14 there is Chanter. He's brought down 10 metres out. Can they keep him in? Yeah, good support for the Bulls to let it keep him in the field of play. Over to the left-hand side. Strong defence. Off the line there. That was Jack Collins who came up off the line. Short ball. Steve Anderson there creeping his way towards the line. Now they switch play, dummy half. Can he get there, Wiscombe? No, he looks like he's knocked it on as he tried to put the ball down. And it'll be another scrum feed to the Tigers, 10 metres out. As up here in the commentary scaffolding, it's feeling that breeze starting to pick up now. Which is actually going to be a relief for some of the players. The scrum's packed in. And the Tigers, that's a good run. He's still going. He's really strong, is Chris Tuafua. And in the end, he's lost the ball. Riverina got it. So another quick handover. Another mistake. And off and away in the 13 is Jacob Crossley from Wagga Brothers. Back into the middle of the park. Here he's probably been their best player so far for mine, Reece Wilden. 8 metres out. Crucial time here for the Tigers. They need to keep them out. Back to the left. Oh, that's high. Is it? Yes, it is. Referee was just playing advantage to see if he could get over the line. And that's the second high tackle so far. I think lazy more than anything. I don't think it was intentional whatsoever. But it looks like it'll be a tap restart. It is. And here they come again, the Bulls. Can the Tigers sustain this onslaught? 7 metres out. Back to the middle of the park. Oh, good little inside ball. That man again. Weldon. Out to the right. There's numbers. Oh, one of his own players got in the way. There was a little gap opened up there for the Bulls. Now, dummy half try. Good vision at dummy half. I think that might have been Jeremy Wiscombe. We'll try and get confirmation on that. But again, just a momentary lapse of concentration on the line at dummy half. And a well executed try there for the Bulls. They are screaming ahead now. It's now 16 points to 0. The Riverina Bulls ahead of the GSR West Tigers with 28:30 on the clock remaining in this round 1 Laurie Daley Cup clash. Yes, and that was confirmed. Jeremy Wiscombe from the border. The right side of the border, of course. And it should be another easy conversion here for Jacob Lucas. He's been pretty blessed today. And this is really going to make it difficult for the Tigers. He should be able to throw this over, which he does. 18 points to 0. Riverina Bulls over the GSR West Tigers. 27:45 remaining on the clock here in this round 1 clash, live from Kirkham Park in Camden, just south of Sydney. And of course, we couldn't bring you this clash if it wasn't for the great support of SLE Worldwide Australia, Anytime Fitness and Bar TV Sports. So, I think it's good afternoon now, wherever you're watching. And if you're watching from the Riverina, you'll be pretty happy with the performance of both your sides today. Now that was caught there by Fattore. A strong Tigers defence, 3 in the tackle, driven back 3 or 4 metres there. Dummy half was Wiscombe again. Now here he is again. Weldon, still going, still carrying people. What a performance from this young man today. Oh, that's a good tackle there from Jack Collins. Tigers 5 from halfway. The ball goes deep, so here comes the kick, and it's into some space. Oh, but not a great bounce for Riverina, but great for Caden Fox, who picks it up and takes it to 35 metres out from the Tigers line. That's fair play. That's fair play. Great vision, great smarts there from Riverina. Poor from the dummy half, who should have got that ball quicker. And Riverina in attack again to the left. Numbers on the left. Space, can he hold the ball? He does. Does the cover defence get there? The cover defence does get there, but the referee says forward pass. So straight back to the Tigers, and it'll be a scrum. Well, all happening here. Plenty of entertainment today. Again, strong run. Again, he's been another great player for the Riverina Bulls today, the number 3, Thomas Jenkins, the centre. Now Tigers with the ball. They're losing ground. They just got to keep the ball nice and tight. And it's with Barrett from Warragamba. More one out stuff from the Tigers. Need to build a platform here. More one out stuff from the Tigers up over the 40. But solid defence from the Bulls. Over to the right. They don't have many numbers out there though. It's a hit up from Rapatoni, who's just shy of the halfway line. Early kick in there from Varga. And it's not a bad one. It'll go into the in goal and it won't go dead. So bit of work to do for Corey Wilson. And he does well enough to bring it to about 6 metres out from his own try line. A few of the forwards battling to get back in this warm weather. That's 2 tackles, 17 out. Good little jinking run there from James Morgan. That's 3 gone now. Reece Mitch, another one from Albury. And another dummy half run from Wiscombe. Last tackle. Looked a bit ordinary, play the ball. Ref said it was fine. A big spiralling torpedo. It's a good one and it's dropped. Oh no, he says knock back. Well, that's a huge amount of fortune for the GSR West Tigers. But a wonderful spiralling bomb. Tigers again in attack inside their own half. They really haven't had much of the ball at all in the Bulls' half in this second half of the match. Another dummy half run for the Tigers. 2 metres shy of the halfway. They go to the right again. Another dummy. Jack Collins. 4 tackles now, just shy of the 40-metre mark. Back to the middle of the park. Another strong hit up. About 10 metres made in that one. Last tackle. 33 out. Oh, the 11 for Riverina was offside. Through the hands. Left-hand side. Not many options. And Marley Barrett takes the tackle. 22 metres out from the Riverina line. Hand over. 18 points to nil. Riverina Bulls over GSR West Tigers. 22:30 remaining in this Laurie Daley Cup clash. Round 1 of the competition. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here from Camden. 2 tackles now for Riverina. A little bit bunched in the middle there. Plenty of one-out stuff today in this heat. Blake Wood. Now, what's he going to rule here? Is it a penalty? Yes, it is. I think some advice from the touch judge there. A hand in there that raked the ball out. So another let-off for the Bulls. Touch finder from Jacob Lucas. 40 out. They'll play the ball. Tap and go there from Morgan. Makes 10. I think another try really put this game to bed. Short ball. Good take in the end. He nearly overran it, Anderson. And it's another penalty, all inside the 10. And what are they going to do? They're going to take the tap. And it's Weldon again. Taking 3 with him again. But this time he loses a couple as they're able to pick him up. Dummy half is Wiscombe, the last try scorer. Back to him again. Now here's an overlap. Can they break through? Yes, they can. Reece Mitch, good step, good dummy, good try under the sticks
Oh, Riverina have got this game well under control now. 22 points to 0 here at Camden. 20 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Well, that's, again, very disappointing for the Tigers. But, again, well-deserved try for the Riverina side.
Second try of the day to the front row for Riverina Bulls, number 8, Reece Mitch from Gilbert Thunder.
And as you've heard, it's Mitch's second try. Again, they've just been too strong. And in the end, they've had much more ball in the opposition's half than the Tigers have. They've fought, trying to fight their way hard out of their own half. They've really battled. And again, another straight in front kick for Jacob Lucas, who should make it 4 converted tries lead. And getting a break, young Reece Weldon coming off, been outstanding for Riverina today. And the kick is successful. 24 points to 0. Riverina Bulls over the GSR West Tigers. 19 and a half minutes to go here, live from Camden. And the GSR West Tigers will have to work hard to make sure this doesn't blow out. See a few of them sucking it in here. So we wait the kick-off with the fullback. And skipper. Fox the kick-off. And here comes a big run. It was called out. And here it comes. Oh, it is a big run too. Bumped off was Collins. The 21 out from their own line, Riverina. Oh, that's another solid hit from the Tigers. And there's a hand in there, referee says. So it'll be a penalty to the Bulls. 32 out. The kick for line. Takes them about 4 metres inside Tigers territory. Tackled there is Mitch. 2 tries today. He's had a great day of it. Again, up the centre of the park. It's 2 down. Back to the left. Dummy. Not. They didn't take it, the West Tigers. It's good from Lucas. Back into the middle of the park now for Torre. Inside ball. Now here's danger. Good dummy half run. Can they find hands? They do eventually. Now can they still find the cutout? Yes, try. But no, it's not. Referee says forward pass. Oh, he was in the clear. But referee bang on the spot. That would have been curtains for the Tigers. Good work again from Wilson. But it will be a scrum feed to the GSR West Tigers right on their 10-metre line. So we await the scrum. Tigers must score next. They still have enough time. Now here's a break now, just as we're speaking. Great run over the 30, over the 40, just shy of the halfway line. Wonderful little split run. Oh, he nearly gave away a penalty, but no, ref says play on. Out through the hands, but it's knocked on, I think, by Riverina. Yes, it has. So more fortune for the Tigers. They'll get a scrum feed and they'll get it inside Riverina's half. Right on the 40-metre line. But that's a little spark that they needed, the Tigers. But they must score and score soon. They must score 5 tries. The ball comes out now. That was a little bit flat, but okay. So brought down is Tuafua. It's with the skipper, Caden Fox. And penalty inside the 10. So another penalty, back-to-back penalties for the Tigers. Can they make the Bulls pay? Oh, strong hit up. Chitarangi. Tigers, bit of momentum here. What can they do? Lalakabau still going. They can't bring him down. Like a jack-in-the-box. Over to the right. Numbers, straight run from Rona, who's brought down. That's 3. 2 metres out from the line. Can the Tigers open the account? Cut out ball. Wilson, Fox, sorry. Brought down on the 10-metre mark. Back towards the middle of the park. Just a bit flat there. They lost their momentum. So it should be last tackle this one. It is. Will they run or kick? Oh, poor ball, but good pick up. They're going to run it. They might have the numbers. No, he's still not held up, but he is now. Now it's a changeover. Good defence from the Riverina Bulls, because I tell you what, he's a hard man to bring down. Tuifua. And the Bulls again get to play it out of their own 10-metre mark. Strong defence. Now, he's ruled a knock on there. Don't have the privy of a replay, but he might have knocked the ball into a player assisting him from being tackled. But in the end, it's what the Tigers need. A scrum feed, 10 metres out. Time not on their side, 13-15 to go here. And they're 24-0 down. They must score in this set. Through the hands and brought down is Rapatoni. Dummy half of Smith. To the right, beats 1, beats 2. But good goal line defence again from Riverina. Out to the left. Through the hands of Varga. Oh, numbers here if they can get it out there quick. But good cover defence from Riverina. They make the numbers quickly. Tigers with it. Back to the middle of the park. They're losing ground. They need to get deep. They're just a bit flat. But a good barnstorming run again from Tirangi. Referee telling Riverina to hold the line. Now numbers here. But good cover again, Bulls. But they get a quick ball away. Still going. Just keeping the ball alive well, the Tigers. But it's knocked down by the Bulls. Tigers have still got it. Tirangi fighting hard. Tigers, 0 tackles. They've got opportunity here. If they get the pass out to the left, it's a try, but he goes himself because he's too big and too strong. Chris Tuafua opens the scoring for the West Tigers. That's just too big, too strong. That's now 24 points to 4. The Riverina Bulls over the GSR West Tigers. And they'll be happy to get on the board with a kick to come. 11:23 remaining in this round 1 Laurie Daley Cup clash.
Try to the Wests. GSR Wests Tigers scored by number 20 Chris Tuifua from the Liverpool Catholic Club. Riverina Bulls 24 lead GSR Wests Tigers 4 with a kick to come.
Well, not going to be an easy kick either. But 23 metres out, but 8 metres in from touch. A little bit of a breeze coming across. So we wait the kick. It's a good one. It's a great one. It's over. Good conversion. 24 points to 6.
Great conversion here from James Burley from the Oaks Tigers.
We're down to 10 minutes to go now. So Tigers, can they get 4 tries in 10 minutes? They just need to play mistake-free football to stay in this match. It's a pretty tough kick to take. Dribbling along the ground, but well picked up. And an immediate penalty, too high. So Tigers need to get a quick kick to touch. Time's not on their side. So a little bit more urgency required here from the Tigers. As it looks like probably the player of the match so far for mine, Reece Weldon, for the Riverina Bulls, about to come back. And the Tigers approaching the halfway line. Strong defence, Riverina. I tell you what, he's still able to get those legs pumping and still make a few more metres. Now they're deep this time, Tigers. And great ball. Great run and great ball there again from T. Rangi. He's had a great last 5 or 10 minutes. That's not played correctly. He's dropped it. And that could cost them. Oh, that's a real shame. Still saying, has to be mistake-free football. And that will pretty much put paid to the Tigers. It's late 30 to go on the clock, but you can't see them scoring 4 tries. Another let off for Riverina. So we wait the scrum feed for Torre. Through the hands again. Oh, he's strong. Grabbed by the jumper was Jennings, but if not, he was through again. But again, that's a second knock on when he's been taken to ground. Oh, hang on, we've got some afters going on here. So again, wise decision to pull the players away. So we've just got a touch judge report here, and we've got both touch judges coming in, so we'll wait to hear the report. Didn't look like too much in it from here.
Yeah, boys, Riverina back on the line. Back to the 20 guys.
Then you can hear the referees' microphones.
Yeah, let's go down there first. We'll worry about that.
Clock stopped. Again, we're going to have a bit of a breather here as we await the referee's report, but which will give me a perfect opportunity to again thank our sponsors, SLE Worldwide Australia, Anytime Fitness, and Bar TV Sports, official live stream producer of the Andrew Johns and Laurie Daley Cups.
Captain and number 12.
And number 12 being called out for the Tigers, who is Gian Rapatoni.
Okay, so you're going to be getting the penalty from the initial reaction from them. Yep. However, you've struck open palm to the head, so you can go.
And he's been put to the bin. So the referee said that the Tigers will get the penalty, but because Rapatoni hands in the face of the opposition, he's been sent to the bin, so that's the end of his game. And the Tigers are down to 12.
This is the report of the touch. After the tackle was complete, got the 9 from Riverina standing up, pushed to the back of the head. Okay, that's right.
And it's 12 each because off to the bench now is William Hills, and he will see out the rest of the game on the bench. So 12 on 12. Again, we're on the opposite side of the field. It didn't look too much in it, but again, the referees and officials were right there. So onto the official bench they go. And it's 12 on 12 for the remaining 7 minutes and 16 seconds of this match. Tigers, fine touch, just shy of the 10 metre mark, probably 12 out. 12 on 12. Out to the left now. Can Tigers get another one? Here he goes again. He's had a great second half. Che Tarangi from Ingleburn RSL. Oh, not a great pass. They lose a few metres if they're not careful. Oh, there was 6 to go because Elworthy did get a touch on it. Flick out the back, and they try to keep the ball alive. It's gone out to touch, and it'll be a scrum feed to Riverina Bulls. About 10 metres out, 6.5 minutes to go. And that's pretty much all she wrote for the Tigers. Be vital they finish strongly though. So we wait the scrum feed. And it's going to be Corey Wilson to feed the scrum actually for the Bulls. Good hit up. They're struggling to get back. Yes, we heard the referee call it then. Just shy of the 40 metre mark. Some good momentum these first 2 tackles for the Bulls. Yeah, again, marker's not square, so they take the dummy half option. Again, some more good metres. 5 metres inside the Tigers' half are the Bulls. Oh, and there's a mistake. Oh, I looked before he passed it. And it'll be a scrum to the Tigers now. About 8 metres short of the halfway. We're now just over 5 minutes to go in this clash. Riverina Bulls 24, the GSR West Tigers 6. Here at Kirkham Park in Camden. A lovely day here just southwest of Sydney. As we see the home side with the ball in attack. And it's not a bad run either. We make about 10 or 12 metres. Again, a lot of markers not square late in this game from both sides. Again, tiredness becoming a factor. It's still warming up here in Camden. Another drop ball. And another mistake. And it'll be another scrum. And that's just aiding in the clock, wearing its way down. Again, it's pretty slow to form this scrum. No hurry from either side. I'm sure Riverina just happy to whittle this clock down. Now out the left there, Blake Wood. Again, he's got some speed on him as well. Second effort, should be a penalty. And the referee's called knock on. They're asking the touchy for an adjudication. He gives nothing. So it will be a Tiger scrum feed. And again, this is finishing very much like the earlier match today, with a number of back-to-back mistakes late on in the second half. Just over 3 minutes to go here. Score remains Riverina Bulls 24, GSR West Tigers 6. Tigers now through to Vui. Quick play the ball. Oh, was the marker square? Not sure. Cooper Smith makes another dummy run dart. Jack Collins up over the 10, still going. Can't bring him down, still going. Out to the left. Good inside ball to probably the best player in the second half, Che Tarangi. Again on the losing side as well. Now up quick in defence were the Tigers. That is now that was a double knock on Falcon. And in the end, the ball is going to go to the Tigers, I believe. Yes, it will. Unusual bit of play there. It was like, almost like pinball. The Tigers get the result and got probably one last opportunity to put some points on the board. And what's been a probably disappointing day for the club. But well done to Riverina. It's been a great day for them so far. As you hear in the background, 1 minute, no tries. And intercept was dropped. And it's going to be knock on against Riverina. And another scrum. And we're now a minute 13 to go. So you'd imagine this be pretty close to the last set. It'll be a pretty nice trip down the Hume Highway this afternoon for the Riverina Bulls. An immediate chip kick over the top, touched by Riverina, but dived on by Riverina. And that should be the last set coming up now for Riverina with 40 seconds to go. Bustling run. Still making the Tigers defence work hard. 30 seconds to go now. And it is looking like double victory for Riverina this morning and this afternoon here in Camden. Now we've got a chip over the top. Is there a runner coming through? There is! And it's that man again. He regathers. It's going to be a try! Thomas Jenkins. Great try under the sticks. Heartbreak for Tigers. But if anyone deserved the try, this man. Great chase from the kick. Regathers and under the sticks, 28 points to 6. The siren's gone. We still have a kick to come, and a really disappointing way for the Tigers to finish. As we await the shot at goal, if it's going to come, it is going to come. So we're just. Everyone's shaking hands, but we've still got a goal kick to happen here. And again, they've been blessed with their shots for goal today. All just about beat in front. And he should kick this over. Even I would kick it over. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's all over here at Kirkham Park, Camden. Riverina Bulls convincing winners this afternoon. 30 points to 6. It was 5 tries to 1 with the GSR West Tigers opening their account late in the second half. 5 tries to 1 in the Laurie Daley Cup. And of course, in the earlier match, it was Riverina Bulls 16, the GSR West Tigers 4 in the Andrew Johns Cup. It's been a great day of rugby league here in Camden. I hope all you viewers have enjoyed it, especially you fans down in the Riverina. Again, a massive thank you to our broadcasters, Bar TV Sports, a fabulous job from you. And of course, the major sponsors, SLE Worldwide Australia and Anytime Fitness. I'm Dave McDonald. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage of these two matches today. Hope you have a great Sunday afternoon